Have you ever found yourself constantly saying yes when actually you mean no? Or perhaps you're approval seeking, feeling guilty and never speaking up? Well, if so, you're not alone. And perhaps there's a reason, because we're conditioned that way at times. So today we're summarizing this book here, Not Nice, by Dr. Aziz Gazipura. How people pleasing traps you, how it damages your life, and how you can reclaim yourself. So firstly, what does nice actually really mean? Well, there's a distinction. Niceness is not kindness. It's fear masquerading as politeness, trying to avoid conflict, needing to be liked, holding back your true self in essence. And that's the rules of niceness. They're don't offend, don't upset, and don't anger other people, ever. So there's a hidden cost here. If you're chronically trying to people please, it may lead to anxiety within, guilt, and also possibly resentment. And more importantly, relationships become superficial because you're not showing up as your true self. So what's the antidote? Well, there's 5 pillars to being nice. Firstly, set your own rules. You could call it your personal bill of rights, or you could not, but choose what really matters to you, not inherited shoulds. Second is key, establishing boundaries. So you clearly need to distinguish your wants with other people's wants and say no without guilt to protect your boundaries. 3, prioritizing your own healthy self-interests. It's not being selfish, but it's having balanced self-care. Fourthly is owning your own shadow. Now, you may think, what's your shadow? Well, this is your repressed desires. And we have to acknowledge we've all got these. It's almost a raw energy within that we can tap within, and it can bring out your true desires, showing authenticity, and really gives you passion in life. Fifthly is about speaking up assertively. This isn't being passive-aggressive, but real I statements, delivering the truth as you see it. So there's a few practical exercises that if you want you can try today by not being nice. One would be replacing internal rules, I should, and then replace it with I prefer. And this removes self-imposed rules that create unnecessary pressure, and it helps you actually intentionally choose what you want to do. Another is practicing saying no in small situations at first perhaps, but be sure to say no. 3, you could also try a certainty rant. This is speaking out loudly about something that you believe in with conviction. Another framework is thinking, is it a hell yeah or a hell no, i.e., is there enthusiasm? Do you definitely want to do something? And if it isn't that, maybe don't commit to do the thing you've had the opportunity that you could do. That's unless it's to subscribe to this channel, which the opportunity's there. Thanks for getting this far. I summarised plenty of books. And another thing you could try today, an exercise of not being nice, is by putting yourself out there. Introduce yourself to groups of other people. And you can't just wait in the sidelines watching. Life's a game we all want to play. People won't necessarily invite you in. You need to take action. So I'd urge you to go out and take some action. So in summary, by being less nice, it means you'll feel less anxiety, have more energy, deeper relationships, which perhaps have greater fulfillment to you. And if you can stop managing other people's perceptions and start managing your own preferences, authentically choosing what matters to you, your values, and expressing your voice, This will help you a lot. So let's break free of niceness. Try not to be too harsh, but just be vibrantly real. Be yourself. And if that resonates with you and you want to have one final bit of being nice, feel free to smash a like. I'll see you next time.